I've always believed in numbers, in the equations and logics that lead to reason. But after a lifetime of such pursuit, I ask, what truly is logic?
It's no good, and you need to dump it. Look, the most powerful supplement that you will ever have, all of you, no matter how much money you have to pay personal trainers, the most powerful tool you will have to succeed, the most powerful tool is your fucking mind. You know, science has come a long way, yes, but there are some things science can't explain. And this whole idea that you need to have, you know, carry a cooler around all day and have meals every 3 hours, you gotta have 7, 8, 9 hours sleep, you gotta have this kind of rest before you go to the gym, you gotta have this meal 3 hours before you go to the gym, you gotta take this supplement 15 minutes before you go to the gym. At intervals during your workout, you gotta take this, you gotta do this. You need to be cautious of all that stuff. It's all bullshit.
It was very important to me to build the rest of the body up to that level. And then eventually, after 10 years of training, I got to the level where I really felt so now. There's the perfect situation, perfect body, the symmetry, all that stuff.
I didn't want to just be a movie star. I wanted to be a great movie star. That's the highest paid movie star and have above the title billing. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough.
Give me a guy who's got the mindset, I didn't get any sleep last night, but it's time to work out, let's go to the gym, let's kick ass. But give me a guy like that who isn't thinking about those things, but gets to the gym and becomes one. You didn't get as much protein today, you didn't get as much sleep as maybe you should have, those type of things. What does it fucking matter? What does it matter? Don't fucking step down to meet somebody else's silly ass fucking standard that is not backed up by fucking any real world experience. You will always be learning and you will always be starting over. The greatest fucking champions there have ever been still.
I always wanted to be very intense. I always wanted to be number one.
You're thinking too much about the small, you're giving too much attention to the small things that don't really matter, and you're not giving enough attention to the big, broader, more basic things that do.
Ask yourselves, who do you want to be? I've always figured out that there's 24 hours a day. You sleep 6 hours, and I have 18 hours left. Now I know there's some of you out there now and says, well, wait a minute, I sleep 8 hours or 9 hours. Well, then just sleep faster, I would recommend. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in the pocket.
I was poor because I didn't have anything. I had no money, I had no things, we had no TV, we had no refrigerator, we had nothing as kids. But I was rich because I had a dream. Dream of becoming the greatest bodybuilder. And I had a dream to use bodybuilding as a means to get into films.
Dig deep down and ask yourself, who do you want to be? Not what, but who. And I'm talking about not what your parents and teachers want you to be, but you. I'm talking about figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy, no matter how crazy it may sound to the people. Of course, trust yourself no matter what anyone else thinks. I didn't want to just be a bodybuilding champion. I wanted to be the best bodybuilder of all times.
He said, I want to be the biggest bodybuilder in the world, the greatest bodybuilder in the world, the rich.
Ik ben nu nog bij de sporten. Zodra ik klaar ben, ik ga in de zaal. Ik denk een half uurtje. Ik ga kijken wat in de kast is. hatırla.